You buy a $5 coffee every day. Doesn't sound expensive, right? I mean, it's just coffee. But what if I told you that one small habit could quietly cost you over $50,000 over your lifetime? Not because coffee is evil, but because of what that money could become if you invested it instead. And this is where most people misunderstand money. People think wealth is built through huge moments, big promotions, big investments, or getting lucky. But most wealth is actually built through tiny decisions repeated consistently over time. That's the real game. See, $5 a day doesn't feel like much. That's the trap. Because your brain treats small purchases differently. You'll think carefully before spending $2,000. But you won't think twice about $5 coffee, food delivery, subscriptions, or random online shopping. Because individually, they feel harmless. But combined, they quietly drain your future. Let's break it down. A $5 coffee every day is about $35 a week, $150 a month, and around $1,800 a year. Now, most people stop there. But wealthy people think differently. They don't just see money spent. They see opportunity cost. Meaning, what could this money become if I invested it instead? Now imagine investing that same $5 a day into something growing around 8 to 10% annually. Suddenly, that small coffee habit isn't just costing you $5. Over time, it could become tens of thousands of dollars. That's the power of compound growth. Money starts making money. Then that money starts making money. And over time, the growth becomes exponential. But here's the problem. Most people never notice the damage because it happens slowly. Nobody feels broke buying one coffee. Nobody feels broke paying for Netflix. Nobody feels broke ordering takeaway. But repeated daily, those habits shape your financial future. And this video is not saying, never buy coffee again. That's not realistic. You should absolutely spend money on things you genuinely enjoy. The real issue is unconscious spending. Spending out of habit. Spending because you're bored. Spending because it's convenient. That's where people lose control. Because small habits become automatic. And automatic habits create automatic outcomes. That works positively and negatively. If every week you automatically overspend, ignore savings, and avoid investing, your future gets built automatically too, just not in the direction you want. Wealthy people understand something different. Small systems matter more than motivation. That's why financially successful people automate everything. Automatic savings, automatic investing, automatic bill payments. Because relying on discipline is exhausting. Systems are easier. And honestly, most people don't have an income problem. They have a money leak problem. Tiny leaks everywhere. Subscriptions, impulse spending, food delivery, buy now, pay later, convenience spending. And because each purchase feels small, they never notice the long-term impact. That's why two people can earn the exact same salary and end up in completely different financial positions. One buys short-term dopamine. The other builds long-term freedom. And freedom is the real goal, not just looking rich online. Real wealth means less stress, more options, handling emergencies, traveling comfortably, and having control over your life. And most of that starts with tiny decisions repeated consistently, not overnight success. Habits. So next time you spend money, pause for 2 seconds and ask yourself, is this improving my future or just giving me temporary dopamine? The goal isn't perfection. The goal is awareness. Because once you become aware of where your money actually goes, you start taking control of it. And when you control your money, you control your future. If this video helped you simplify finance, like and subscribe for simple finance in under 5 minutes. This is Bite-Sized Finance.